Today our topic is rounding of the numbers. So, what do you mean by rounding of the numbers? Rounding of the numbers means it is approximation or getting a lump sum figure. Like in our day-to-day life also, we use this rounding off, but we are not aware of it, when and why we are using it. Suppose when your friend asks you, how much this watch costs to you? Then what you will say, it cost me around 1500, but in real it may be, the amount may be 1495 or 1505. You may be exaggerating, or you just want to make a round off and tell to your friend. So this is in our day-to-day life which we are using it. But in mathematical terms, how we are to solve the sums, how we are going to solve this topic in layman terms. If we are asked to do nearest to tens place, suppose nearest to tens place. So how you are going to do is, suppose the number is 16. The number is 16. So let's start. Nearest to tens place, the number is 16. So the 10 number is here. 16 will be near to 20. So approximately we will tell that 16 is nearing 20. So we will tell the round of 16 will be number 20. Okay, but friends, when it comes to biggest rounding off, like nearest to thousand, nearest to lakh, crores, then we need some method to follow. There is a methodology which we have to follow so that we can ease up. So now we will get into it. Yeah, so next is when we have to see nearest to tens place. So what we have to examine, which digit we should examine to near our answer. We have to examine ones place digit. Nearest to 100 place, we have to examine tens place digit. Nearest to 1000 place, we have to examine hundreds place digit. When we have to do nearest to 10,000 place, we have to see thousands place digit. When rounding off is required to lakhs place, we have to see 10,000 place value digit. Nearest to 10 lakh place means we have to see the lakhs place digit. And last is nearest to crores place, when we have to check the 10 lakhs place value digit. So how we are going to do the sums, let's check it.
Action.
So nearest to tens place, first we have to examine ones place digit. Ones place is what? It is number 9, which is greater than 5. So what we have to do here is, we have to just add 1 to the near one digit, that is 8. So when we add plus 1 to this digit, our digit will become 8 plus 1 is 9, and this is 0. So the nearest to tens place value for 89 will be 9t. Similarly, we will do for these two questions also. See, ones place here is 5. 5 is, the digit should be either equal to 5 or it should be greater than 5. Then we will just add 1 to the nearer digit. So the answer will be 2. 4 plus 1 will be 5 and 0. So this is the nearest tens place for this number. Next comes here is 33. Now 3 is what? 3 is less than 5. When it is less than 5, then we have to just keep it unchanged. The nearer digit we will keep it unchanged, and the answer will be 3, 0, 30. So this is the rounding off to tens place. Similarly, we will do for nearest 100 place also.
Action.
Next comes to nearest to 100 place. So how we will round off to nearest to 100 place? We have to examine what? We have to examine tens place. Tens place digit is what? Here it is 3. 3 is less than 5. So what we have to do? We have to keep it unchanged and our number will form like this, 9800. Similarly for the second number 4. 4 is in tens place and for 100 rounding off we have to examine the tens place value digit. So 4 is again less than 5. So again our answer comes to 100. So rounding off 140 is 100. Similarly for 5. 5 is in tens place. So we will do 5 is equal to 5 or it can be greater also. So same applies for this number also. We will just add 1 to the nearer number, that is it will be 700. Okay, so next comes nearest to thousands place. Now the question arises is how to round off to thousands place. So rounding off thousands place means again what we have to examine? We have to examine 100 place value digit. So 100 place value digit here is 1 and here it is 7. So how we will do both the questions? 1 is less than 5. So this digit will remain unchanged and we will write subsequently 3000. So this is the rounding off number for this 3149. And similarly we will do for this 7 which is greater than number 5. So the answer will be, we will just add 1 to the nearer digit because it is greater than 5. We either equal to 5 or greater than 5. We have to just add 1 to the nearer digit. So the answer will be 10,000. Hope you are clear up till here. Then we will move to more greater rounding off, that is nearest to 10,000 place. So how we will solve that? So now comes nearest to 10,000 place. What we have to examine here is the 1000 place digit. Now in our first question, which is our 1000 place digit, we have to be very careful and check. So ones, tens, 100, 1000. Here ones, tens, 100, 1000. So now we are concerned about it is greater than 5 or equal to or less than 5, and then we have to do plus 1 or it will remain unchanged. So this is the methodology we have to follow. So 6 is greater than 5. So what we have to do? We have to just add 1 to the nearer digit. So the number becomes 3000. It is 30,000. And here the number will be what? 8 is greater than 5. So we will just add 1 to the nearer digit. Again the number becomes 83, 0, 0, 0 and 0. So this is the way we have to just follow the method. Next is nearest to lakhs place. How we will do nearest to lakh place? So this is, we have to do nearest to lakhs place. Which digit we have to examine here? Lakhs place means we have to examine 10,000 place value digit. Now which is 10,000 place value digit? Now again we have to be very careful and check. Ones, tens, 100, 1000 and 10,000. Here 7 is greater than 5. Again we have to follow the same methodology of adding 1. So our number will become 2, 0, 19 plus 1 is 20, and then followed by the subsequent zeros. The number becomes 20 lakhs. Okay. Next is nearest to 10 lakhs. If we have to round off nearest to 10 lakhs, how we will do? So friends, now when we have to round off to 10 lakhs, so we have to examine which digit? The lakhs place value digit. So again we will start ones, tens, hundred, thousand, and this is 10,000 and lakh. Okay, ones, tens, hundred, thousand, 10,000 and lakh. So 1 is less than 5. So what we have to do here is we will keep this number unchanged. Why? Because 1 is less than 5. So our number will become 8 followed by zeros according to the digit. Our number is 80 lakhs. So you have to be very much careful. You have to check again and again, because it is not nearest to tens or hundred or thousand. You have to check again that which digit you're examining and how many zeros it should follow. All those things you have to check. Next is nearest to crores. So the last and the most important is crores. How you will do nearest to crores? Again, here the difference is just that you have to be very careful, because digits will be more, values will be more, and you have to be very careful. Accordingly you have to check what you have to examine and what you have to do then. So for crores we have to examine 10 lakhs place value digit. Now we have to check ones, tens, hundred, thousand, 10,000, lakhs, 10 lakhs. So our number here is 4, which is less than 5. When it is less than 5, what do you have to do? We have to keep the nearer digit unchanged, and our number becomes again 2 and followed by subsequent zeros, because it is a rounding of the number, and our answer is 2 crores. Okay, so we will get a brief summary of all this rounding off. So here I had taken a number. We will take a brief summary of how we will do rounding of all the things in this number. Okay, so let's start nearest to tens place first. Nearest to tens place means what we have to examine? We have to examine ones place digit. Ones place is number 6, which is greater than 5. So what will be the answer? 3, 7, 4, 3, 8, 5, 1, 5, 0. This is the important part here. Okay. Similarly, when we have to see nearest to 100 place. Nearest to 100 place means what we have to examine? We have to examine what? Tens place. So tens place means ones, tens. 4. 4 is less than 5. So we will keep this digit 1 as unchanged, and we will write here 1, 0, 0. So next is nearest to 1000 place. Again, what we have to examine? We have to examine the 100 place value digit, which is 1. And so it is less than 0. So again our number will be 3, 7, 4, 3, 8, 5 and subsequent 0, that is 5,000. So here you can see how much ever big is the number. If it is told you have to do nearest tens, then don't get scared of it. You have to just follow the simple method. You have to follow that chart which I showed you before in the video. And if we have to do nearest to, suppose if we have to do in this nearest to lakhs, so what we have to examine? We have to examine 10,000 place. So which is the 10,000 place? First we will check ones, tens, 100, 1000 and 10,000. So 10,000 place means 8. 8 is greater than 5. So we have to just add 1 to the nearer number. Number is 3, 7, 4, 4 and subsequent zeros which we have to add to make it a round off near to lakhs place.
1.
So last which I am going to teach you here is just a revision. Nearest to crores. So how, if you want to do this number as nearest to crore, what we have to examine? We have to examine 10 lakhs place value digit. Now slowly we will get from the right to left. Ones, tens, hundred, thousand, 10,000, lakhs and 10 lakhs. So we stuck here at which digit? 4. 4 is less than 5. So we will keep this digit as unchanged and our number will be 3, 7 and subsequent zeros to get round off to value of crores. So what our answer is? 37 crores. Hope you understood it in much clear terms and better terms. So please subscribe, share and like my video. Thank you.